So I think we need to go back and think about why these systems were created in the very first place. So even thinking about the applicant tracking system, like there's so much compliance embedded in that. Like we've talked to people who have to have an application, then have them fill a separate application, and then another application for regulatory reasons. And when we think about what we put on the application or take it off, and with the modifications we make, it's all out of fear of what possibly could happen if we don't have those fields and we don't ask those questions or we don't have this specific form. Same thing with the spyware, the bossware. Like, what if they're not being productive? What if we're losing all that money? The fear of what happens if that employee is not good enough. And then the last one with the employee engagement piece, there's even a fear of implementing those changes. So we have this whole idea of here's all this great data, and sometimes we will move on small little actions, but the big things, like that might cause us to shift things in huge ways in our cultures, what if that's not the right answer? Like that's a lot of pressure there. And so we're functioning from a place of fear, not just fear from our perspective as practitioners, but our leaders are afraid too. Like all of this is change and protection and making sure, but at the same time, we have to look at what's the impact to the employee. I'm disengaging the employee throughout the application process. I'm telling them that I don't trust them when I'm integrating the spyware, and I'm telling them that I don't care when they don't see any action happening from those surveys. And so what we see is this lack of true empathy as a result of decisions that we're actually making from a good faith basis, you know?